Hi, my name is Scott Ryan. I'm a recent addition to the impact investing community. I had a long career in Silicon Valley and Wall Street, but 2 years ago I wanted to devote all my time to helping solve the climate crisis yesterday. So I've been finding since I moved into climate solutions that I really love ecosystems. Ones that are partnerships of investors and founders and entrepreneurs as well as their advisors. And then what I really like about Atlas Coalition is that it's focused on deep tech. Stuff that needs a lot of help with intentional money, but smart people to make it accelerate, to be scalable for solving the climate crisis, but also making sure that it's investable for a good financial return. I've got some age, I'll say I'm 50, right? But to think about when I was a kid, the Jetsons was a cartoon, and it was all what's very futuristic, right? Right now, when people think of futuristic, they think of, hey, the climate has all these gases in the atmosphere. I think things like direct ocean capture and direct air capture are deep tech. It's ways that we need to pull all the emissions out of the environment, but in a way that's economically viable because there's already so much emissions in there, we need to pull it out. Okay. It's things like mobile nuclear, where people might live in the desert, but they need power, or people live in an inner city and they need clean tech, but they can't change their grid. Bring in mobile nuclear. So things that are like, you need a lot of engineering, but you can tell it's the right thing to do. You can do it economically viable, but it needs the right people to curate it. That's to me what is deep tech for climate. So I think there's really two things. So one is we think about climate as a problem. It's nothing more than a resource allocation problem. Those resources are innovation, people sweat, and money, right? And so it's having people that are the innovators, the money, and the effort all together. Plus, if you think about what I love about the climate space is that it's one of the two most innovative things that's happening in the world right now, right? You have Gen AI and you have climate tech. It is changing every month, every week. And it's exciting to be in a space of innovation like that, and it doesn't get enough attention of how much innovation's happening. But ecosystems like this bring the people who are innovative together, how you need all the levers to make a change. I think two things. I think everyone's young, right? So I actually think having it be a generational concept is a falsehood. I refuse to believe it. My father is 83 years old. He's young. He's young-minded. He's trying new things in climate solutions. He changed his vehicle. He's starting to drive an EV. He's learning how to use a cell phone. He taught me how to be an impact investor when I was a teenager. Right now, people say, hey, the younger generations are losing faith. Right? There's too much problems. But I think it's what they were taught to do may not have been enough. There's a lot of new levers for change that every generation can still apply, which includes investing in solutions at this scale, which is at an institutional scale, but even personally. You can change your bank. If you bank at a green bank, you can get more interest rate return than you would at a normal bank, plus you're actually investing in climate solutions. You just need to be intentional about it. There's so many things that people who might be feeling disenfranchised or hopeless, that you have so much more power to do than just change your diet, get an electric vehicle, commute less. You can actually change your finances. You can work for an innovative solution company that's actually doing transition versus doing things like doing reports to make sure your employer is compliant. That's not climate transition, that's just auditing.